Hello, happy rich rising, my YouTubers. Hello, this is Mystical Fox. I just decided to do this short video. I meant to do an updated video for a while now. It's just I've been so busy, literally, and then I forget. I just haven't had the time. So this morning something came to me and I said, you know what, I have to at least make a short video. It's just because I'm still trying to get everything together. If you watch my previous video of me doing my money jar, I did that. I did the ritual in 2021, March of 2021. And I told you when I did it in March of 2021, I had received the biggest, and I mean absolutely big deal. I did it in March and I received the news like the end of May to June. Let me explain this to you, YouTubers. When I did that jar and I told you the steps of doing it with the herbs and put your attentions in and everything, did you know that everything that I had put in that jar, I received it? And you see the results? You see that? What is that? I'm not a person that brag, but I'm just trying to let you know what manifestation does. Look at that. That's a BMW key. And that, guess what? That is a key, Pulte. You can look it up. Pulte home. I got a new house. Oh, yes, I did. YouTubers, I'm just letting you guys know. You would not believe this. I'm going to explain everything to you. So I was in the process of looking for a home. And I'm going to just tell you this. It was very frustrating. And, I was looking and this and that. And then when I had did the jar, I told exactly what I wanted. So to make a long story short, did you know that I came across a deal for a brand new house? Okay, I'm talking about brand new for below the market. I repeat, below the market value. I got a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, big kitchen with the island, 2-car garage, okay, for under two. You could say two. You said it was 216,000, and the house is worth 400 something thousand, in a state that I always liked the state, but I wasn't really looking there. But it's like basically it fell into my lap. It took a year to build. It took a year. Sorry, it took a year to build because of the housing crisis going on with the equipment and everything. But I received this opportunity, okay? After I did my money honey jar, I put my money, I put the picture, everything. And let me tell you something, I got near it. And even my cousin and friends were saying to me that how lucky I am that I received this opportunity. And I'm talking about brand new. It fell right in my lap. And all that, and that came after I did my money jar. The way how opportunities just started flying to me. So about the car, I always said I wanted a BMW. Reason being that I didn't get a BMW in the past is because I was not that kind of person that I'm going to floss, get a car, and have it, and then I don't have enough leg room to, like, if I want to travel or do something, because that's what a lot of people do. A lot of people get things and they can't afford it to floss in front of people. I'm not that type of person. I can get it, but anybody can get a car. It's just for you to upkeep it, and I was not that kind of person. So however, that was in my money jar as well, for me to get a BMW. However, I went into a dealership last month. The car was sitting there waiting for me. It was like literally like there. I got the BMW X4, and let me tell you something. It was like the person who had the vehicle hardly drove it. The car, what is it? The Carfax. The Carfax was like immaculate. The person that had the vehicle kept up with all of the oil change and everything. The miles were low, and I got it. I repeat, I got a BMW X4, fully loaded, everything. Miles was so low, and one person owned it. And I got that car at a below, and knowing that how a below price. Um, Especially in this car market, where car market's high. It's like the dealer just wanted to go, it's the end of the year. And I couldn't believe it. Everything that I had in that jar came to pass. So money started coming to me. The other day I got a check for like $300 the other day. Like, it's just like things are just flowing. Everything had flowed for me and I repeat, when I did my honey money jar. It's like everything just fell in my lap. And it's just so amazing that when you set your intentions and do it, and everybody have, I'm not listen to me. When you do that, honey, I'm just telling you guys, when I did that honey money jar, everything that I put into that jar came, I repeat, came to pass. And I am amazed. And I'm just going to tell you this. I've been doing this since, I think, 2019. I got involved. I started seeing videos, but I'm going to tell you, it worked for me. I decided to make a YouTube. Obviously, it's not about me or making money or whatever. I don't even care getting monetized. I'm not even into that. I just decided to share something that worked for me. Also, Art of the Root, and the House of Botanica's oils. Those oils are amazing. I'm telling you, I use a lot of those oils, and I've noticed like things just coming to me. Like it's just so amazing. So the oils does work. And if you even look at you like people who wear perfume and cologne, what it does, it attracts. You notice that when we, as ladies, when we wear our nice Chanel, Mademoiselle, or any of those Giorgio Armani, and we pass, and the men be like, "Ooh, you smell so good," or you attract. It's the same thing. Or we smell a man in a Barney coat or something, and we're like, "Oh my God!" Or Fahrenheit. And I know that's old school cologne, but just saying that when we smell a man that smells great, it's like we get, oh wow, your mind set. Or if we smell essential oils, the essential oils like peppermint, cinnamon, it changes our mood. That's the same way how these oils are. And the more that I research and read about oils and incense and stuff, I've realized that these things just set your mind in a different mind frame. But I had to share. This is the good news that I wanted to share with everyone. It's just first of all, I didn't have the time no more. It was just a lot of stuff going on, the moving, the getting this thing here, and also, I didn't want to say it until everything went through, because like I said, I found out about this home. An opportunity came in my lap in 2021, and it took a whole year for it to come to pass because of the fact that the builders, took a while. Because like I said, the crisis with the equipment from overseas and everything, they couldn't even get the appliances. So yeah, I'm just telling you, everyone, listen, whatever you want, take the time. I told everyone, please, if you're going to do any ritual or any manifestation, I suggest, and I repeat, I suggest that you guys take a good bath first. Go to Art of the Root. And like I said, I'm not getting paid by them. I'm not getting paid by them. I just found that when I started using their oils and their soaps, it worked very well for me. I suggest you guys to take a bath, uncrossing and purification. I repeat, take an uncrossing bath. You can get the wash. They have the soap and they have the wash. And they also have the bath, the bath salt. And I think you should guys do that first. You know why? Because you have to understand that we have a lot of entities coming towards us. A lot of things we've done in the past, or people have set something on us through their mind or physically. They go to these voodoo people or whatever. Everybody kind of knows that, or who believes or who don't believe. You need to take that bath. You need to just wash yourself off first. And I repeat, wash yourself off first before you want those intentions to work. And that's what I did. Because I started using the uncrossing soap and the purification soap. And it's like when I started using those two soaps, I noticed that a lot of things, like I just felt light. I felt light. It's like if you're a person, you have all of these blankets on you and you feel the heaviness, and blankets could be heavy and you have it all over you. You have like 10 blankets off of you, right? And then you just feel heavy and everything. And then all of a sudden, one by one, each blanket comes off. Each blanket comes off. And then you start to feel light. Your back starts to go up. That's how I felt when I used those two soaps, the uncrossing and the purification. And once you bathe yourself, or even you take the bath by the sea salts that they sell, whatever you had on you, whatever anger you had, whatever malice or people have intention, is going to come off. And I'm telling you, manifestation is going to work. Because also, sometimes I go on the sites, especially when Art of the Root, they sell it on Amazon. And I've noticed some people's like, oh, I bought it, it didn't work. And then just by them responding that way, I already know that they got resentment, they have anger, and they have all kinds of stuff going on. So they just randomly think, oh, I'm going to use this oil and everything's going to be fine. It doesn't work that way. And I think that a lot of the oil people don't really explain that. You have to do a cleanse first. I repeat, you have to do a cleanse first. Because if you have resentment, you have anger, you have depression, you suffer from all kinds of things, the boyfriend left you, the man left you, or your best friend dissed you, or your family. If you have all of that on you, your mind, your intentions, your manifestation isn't going to work. Okay? And I'm going to tell you this, I had some things going on, all right, with family and I had some friends. It's, people are just people. When you're like a light, a beam, or you're a special person, people tend to like hate on you. Because I'm just such a loving and caring person. Like, I go out hard for people. I'm very loyal. But some people, they just are not like that. So I learned I took away myself from people and just had to like focus on me. And I just started, when I discovered Art of the Root, and I ordered like the purification soap, I read it, and I don't know what it was, but when I bathed in that soap, I felt like 10 pounds lighter. I felt like the anxiety, what's the word? The worry and just feeling like you could say I was depressed in a way, because I was just like, couldn't comprehend why people would treat me the way they do. And it's like all of that sad feeling and everything came off of me like immediately when I started bathing with that soap. And then from that, I started to feel a little bit more relief. It was just such a different feeling. This is why I'm sharing this. That's why I decided to make the YouTube, because I wanted to help people. Because it's like, I never realized that so many things around us is happening. So many things around us are happening, and we deal with a lot of entities around us, every day. And that's why I tell people, I said, and I'm an empath. I found that out a few years ago. And I'm like, now it explains everything why I'm so sensitive and why when I'm around crowds, I feel uneasy. Like, because I'm picking up a lot of energy. Sometimes I sit there and, I used to live in New York City, and I used to take the train to go to work. And then sometimes I sit there and I would have people literally staring at me. And I'm like, why are they staring? But they give a stare. The stare that these people give is like they see something, and they're like, it was just a stare of, I don't know. I can't explain the look, but it's just a stare. It's not a stare of, oh, it's like a stare of, they're mesmerized. They see something in me. Even, it's so funny. I was at the Dunkin' Donuts, and I saw this Hispanic couple, and they had their kids. They had 3 kids, and their last child was a baby. The baby looked like she had to be about, I think she's probably about, let's say, I'm assuming 9 months or one of those. I think she was like a year, go around that. She was sitting, and I was there, and I said hello, and she kept on staring at me. Staring at me. She could not take her eyes off of me, and I'm like, wow. And her father said? Her father said, "You're a good person. Something about you. Look at my daughter. She can't stop staring at you." The little girl, baby girl, was just, literally staring at me like, and I was just like, wow. Literally, she was staring at me. And I was just like, oh. And I just kept on saying, she waved at me. She's smiling. And even her father said, "Son, you're a good person." Because I think if I was bad, that little girl probably would have stared away from me. She would have been crying. She just kept staring at me. And so I just figured out, like, I know I have the light. And that's why I think I get so much fight. So when people fight against you a lot, it's a spirit. It's a spirit world, and I never realized it. It's a physical and spirit world. And most of the time, I'm getting fight through the spirit world. So anyway, I just mean like this video is not that short, but yeah, I just wanted to let my YouTubers know, my followers, like, listen, watch my video, get the stuff. I'm telling you, it worked for me, and here it is. Look, and look. You can see. What is that? That's a new key. Just look it up yourself. It's called Pulte Homes. So that's my mailbox key right there. But look, I'm just here to show you what I've done, my ritual in 2021. And now it's it took a year, but guess what? Now it's 2023. But I got my wishes 3 months later. And I just want to let everybody know that springtime, new beginnings, is really in March. It's not in January. I'm just letting everyone know. So just make sure that if you're going to do your rituals, my suggestion, it's up to you, because I can't tell everybody what to do. So some people still think, oh, New Year's. I found that the New Year is really in March, and it makes sense because March is spring. Spring starts in March. And that's where everything blooms up. That's when you see the trees start to populate. You see the flowers coming up. The animals come out, or hibernation. Always go by nature. And I think March was the perfect time to do any ritual, because it's spring, new beginning. You have to go with nature. Okay, that's when the animals come out from hibernation. The flowers bloom. The trees start to grow their leaves. So I'm just giving you suggestions, but any ritual that you do, everyone, I'm just telling you, make sure that you guys purge yourself first. Order the soaps, uncrossing, purification. If you're going to do the bath gel, do the bath gel. Either way, whatever you want to do, or do a bath. Do the sea salt bath that they have with purification. Whatever you do, just make sure you cleanse yourself before you do any intentions and any manifestation. Okay, so I'm going to close right now. I'm going to go make me my cup of coffee and get myself ready to work on my business, and that's it. So peace and blessings, and I just want to make sure everyone just watch my videos and share it to whomever you need to share it to. You have a friend that she's down and out, send her the video, send her my videos, tell her what to do. I hope it's not boring. But I just wanted to let you know, and also have some oils too that I got as well. It's just like I really had to have the time. It's just like I went out and I came. And where I live right now is so funny. I live in the area that I always wanted to live 20 years ago. And I am by the water. And I go over there just about every morning and just get that sun and get that, you know, just reconnected with nature. And I'm gonna tell you, it's the best feeling. And I'm telling you, God is good, the universe is great, and your tension should be good. Peace and love. Until next time, peace from Mystical Fox. Bye.